Hello and welcome back to a new discussion. We are back, and today we've got a bit of a different panel for you guys. We've got Jamie who's returning.
Hello, nice to meet you again.
And James is making his debut on a new discussion. How are you doing?
I'm very good. How are you good? Oh, no!
Welcome, James.
No.
We're still rolling with this.
Good. No. I'm very good. There you go. I said it very
Thank
slowly
you
so
very
I could get
much.
that across.
Yes. So it's been a long time since you've been on the show, Jamie. How you been doing?
I think the last time I was on was right at the start of my relationship with
Oh.
Charlotte, who you just met.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was 6-7 months now. So I've missed the podcast. I used to do my own, but I've really dropped off with that as well. So thank you for inviting me back. I'm glad I'm not replaced this time, as you said before.
It was only a joke. We haven't actually replaced him. There's no drama involved here. We love everyone. Most people.
Not Harry.
Not Harry. Yeah, we've kicked Harry off the show today, and Lucas. Sorry, guys, if you loved them, but they're not here. Been up to much at all you want to talk about, guys?
Have you got anything?
Well, I think I've just recovered my brain cells so I can actually talk properly.
Oh, well
and
done.
The answer is I saw the new Saw film last night. How about that for a change?
Did you? How was that?
It was pretty tame, all things
Was
considered.
it scary? Oh, well, you've said it's pretty tame.
It's pretty tame, I can't lie.
Yeah.
It's a good film, though, I can't lie. It's worth a shot.
How many stars out of 10 would you give it?
Out of 10. I'll give it like a 7.5, to be
That's
honest.
pretty good.
It's one of the better ones, I'd say.
I would say let's talk about Ahsoka, which has just come out, but I have not seen it yet. So
We can still talk about it just up to the episode, and then you take your headphones. Oh no,
I
sorry.
don't.
You just put your headphones on tightly, and then we won't be able to.
That doesn't work. That doesn't work.
No.
No, we talked about Ahsoka last week for a little bit. I think for like 10 seconds. So.
Oh, that's sad.
Yeah.
Nah, I need
It's a
some more
good
of that.
show, isn't it?
It's good. No, I just can't believe Thrawn is back. I can't lie. He's one of my
I thought you were gonna say
favourites.
spoilers. I'm just so scared.
No.
We'll talk about Ahsoka next week when I've watched it.
All right,
Yeah,
you're on.
That's the deal. Jamie has no idea what we're on about.
No. I was at, what episode was it? Was it a few episodes ago when we were talking about Ant-Man? Was it?
Ant-Man, yeah.
And I have no idea about any of the fantasies. Is Ahsoka Marvel?
Ahsoka's
Ahsoka?
Whatever
None of
it's
us can
called.
speak today.
Star Wars.
Okay, yeah, I have no clue.
It's
The
great.
Star Wars.
It's very good. Yes, very good. But enough of the movie talk. So, do you know what we're doing today, guys?
I think I have a good idea.
Well, I
would
should
hope
hope so,
so.
because there we go. Great minds think alike. So we are doing the famous segment which I invented, called a new discussion. There we go. So in this section, if you're not familiar with it, I'll sum it up quickly. Basically, there's a topic at hand, and one person is arguing for it, and one person is arguing against it. So before we get started, I would like to clear up that anything said in here is most likely a joke and is all part of the game, so don't take anything too seriously. So let's crack on with the first point. So the first statement we are going to be debating today is, should you be able to get drunk at work? Now, people arguing here would be me and Jamie.
No.
And James, you are the judge, so you get to decide who has the best arguments.
Oh god, it's like Cards Against Humanity, but 10 times bigger.
Yes, exactly.
Wait, so are we discussing whether you can drink at work or you should be able to go to work drunk?
Both, really.
Okay.
It doesn't really matter.
Because my main points were going to work drunk, and rather than drinking at work. Because
Okay.
drinking at work makes it much better.
Yeah. Well, yeah. It doesn't. Yeah. James can decide. Right. So, do you want to go first, or shall I go first?
Did we say earlier that we're going to do against then for?
I
So
don't remember.
Yeah, we're going to do
I'll
fours
go-
first.
So,
and then against
you're-
fours.
in other words, you want me to go first?
Yeah.
Right. So we're going to add some dramatic music. I can hear it now. Can you hear the music, guys?
yeah, well edited.
Wow. It's
Ooh,
beautiful.
crisp audio.
Crisp audio. Right. Here we go. Why you shouldn't be able to go to work drunk? Listen up. We all have a drink, but realistically, what benefits would it have in the workplace? Take Boris Johnson, for example. He liked to drink at work, and look where that got us. I've lost my point. There we are.
That's just the entire point there.
Whilst it might be tempting to pop out on your lunch break for some sex on the beach with your colleagues, we really have to look at the consequences this may have. Firstly, alcohol makes you stupid, meaning that there is more of a chance that you have an accident whilst at work. This can be catastrophic in certain careers. And I forgot to write the rest. So I'm going to wrap this up because, quite frankly, I think this argument is obvious, and I forgot to write more. And I really couldn't. I really couldn't think of anything else to say. Thanks for listening.
Okay, so my main points are much more personal. It's not well written like that. But do you ever feel like when you're drinking, you want to, once you get back, I guess maybe it's not so much when you're going clubbing, but you feel more productive and you just feel like what you want to do everything after?
Yes.
So that would help. You would feel more. You go to work at 9 a.m. You don't feel productive. You feel, oh fuck's sake.
That's
Have
true
a few
point.
drinks. You want to. Also, what's the reward for like a long week at work? They take you out for drinks.
Mm-hmm.
So why not do it during work and you can just bond at work? Then you've got time after for more drinking away from work colleagues.
Mm-hmm.
So that's more drinking time. I also think that the Boris Johnson point, he more so got done because he set up drinks during COVID. So it wasn't the drinking.
Or was he not drinking at work?
He was drinking at work, but that's not what
He
he's
was
got
drinking
done
at
for.
work, and everyone hates him for it.
Yeah, but if it's legal to drink at work, no one's going to hate him for it. Plus, also, the reason they hate him is because he's a knobhead and he did it during COVID. So that's a bit of a different point. But are we saying you should be able to buy it's a legal thing or just in general? Because if it's a legal thing, then no one's going to hate you for it. But in my opinion, I think it will make you want to do more and it makes it better so you don't have to go for drinks at the end of the week. You can just drink at work with your mates.
Yeah.
Therefore, more social time, you enjoy your work more. I've done it before here.
You have. You did a podcast drunk, didn't you, once? Is that not what you're on about?
Yeah,
No, that's
but
not what you're on
I did it away from Solent. The room just looked very similar.
Yeah.
The one you might have seen at Solent
Yeah,
had...
we had a no, it was a green screen, wasn't it? We had a green screen, yes. And it was not alcohol, I remember seeing
Yeah,
me.
it was not
Not
alcohol.
alcohol. Insert clip here. I probably won't. I can't be asked. So, do you conclude your argument there?
Yeah, I mean, the conclusion is, if it's legal, no one's going to hate Boris Johnson for doing it. He's just a knobhead, and that's why they hate him. You feel more productive after drinking. Obviously, the next day, there's a bit of an issue, but so what? We all have a hangover. And also, if you can drink at work, you can socialise with your mates at work, and you don't have to do it at the end of the week. So you've forever
But
got
then that's...
drinking days.
Yeah, I think... It's really hard to have an argument when it's quite obviously that you don't think this should be the case. Or do you?
I mean, I wouldn't mind it. Like,
Okay.
I've done it a few times, not at work, but like... I mean, my best shifts at work were the New Year's shifts at the pub. And they let us have a few drinks at work.
Yeah, so they'll
And
take
it's
you.
almost like you don't feel the tiredness. You're just feeling happy and merry because you've been drinking. And you're like, oh, at the end of the shift, I can have some more drink. But currently, I'm living off what I've got now. So, in my eyes, maybe it's not the most beneficial for you as a human. But if it gets you through work, it gets you through work. And that's, I think, all for it.
Mhm.
Drink at work.
Don't drink at work.
Well,
Especially
let's see
if
what
you're a
James
Well,
thinks.
maybe you can, maybe you can't. Either way. Well, let's put it this way. First things first. Boris Johnson's just a bit of a knobhead in general.
1-0.
he kind of.
Why did Boris Johnson? He
Boris
could've
Johnson's just a knobhead in general. Forget the drinking.
He
Forget
defended Boris
the
Johnson.
partying. He's honestly, I'd say that doesn't matter in his case because I think everyone in the House of Commons probably has a hip flask on them, waiting for the second
Why
to
is
just
this?
switch that. No, look around, have a little sip, and get back to work because they need to because it's a stressful job. So drinking at work for them is just a normality. I
Why has this
myself.
got so political.
No, I honestly just talk about it too much sometimes. But moving on, I myself have been very motivated to do a podcast, funny enough, and ride a scooter and build a Billy bookshelf while drunk. Because, like you said, motivational gets you makes you want to do stuff a bit
Isn't
more.
that something that Boris Johnson said? He wanted
What?
to build a book. No, he builds buses. doesn't
Yeah.
Build a
he?
bus.
I build model buses.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh yes, I like model buses.
That's really good.
Yes,
Say something
it is.
else.
Hello, I'm a big fat wanker. No,
Yeah, no, that was really good.
Too
Yeah,
much?
yeah,
Okay.
too-
Right,
very,
anyway.
really good.
Point is, yes, motivational wise, that's definitely a definite when you're drunk. I can't lie. Like, everything comes out, essentially. Either vomit or personal feelings or, the will to do something. So I'd say, sometimes at work, what the hell is all I'm saying. Because I got given drinks and I was in the pub. And I honestly I got on well with the chef even more. Like, and after work, he'd buy me drinks for doing a good job. It's
So
like
you're-
recycling in a way, especially at a pub.
So you're saying that I've put in all that effort and you're going with Jamie's vote?
Yes, in particular, you have put in all the effort to write a minute-long speech, and I do go with Jamie.
Come on!
Wait, hang on, wait. Which Jamie is Jamie?
Oh.
Are we saying? Are we using Jamie initials?
Who's
or-
thing 1, thing 2 here? Because I'm getting.
I'll let him be thing 1 since he does like run this show.
Okay, right, he's thing
I'll
1,
have you
you're
out the
Jamie.
stream like that. Okay, what? No.
No.
So that's 1-0 to Jamie then, and let me take a quick look at my notes and see what is next for you. I'm looking at the wrong notes. Here we go.
I believe we've got
it's me again. Here we go.
you and James.
Ooh.
Now the point we're arguing here is the sidemen are overrated.
Are they?
So James, would you like to kickstart us off by telling us why the sidemen are not overrated?
No, I am against them being overrated. Well, because everyone has their bad days on YouTube. Logan Paul, obviously, for starters. Yeah, he kind of did that pretty terrible at the beginning of 2018 with Japan.
Yes.
Point is, he brought Prime into existence along with KSI, and
Prime.
that kind of works. You know, the existence of Prime Energy, you know, best flavors being obviously Meta Moon, Blue Raspberry, and Ice Pop. This is not sponsored, by the way. This is just my personal
Maybe
opinion.
they'll sponsor us.
That's just good. Also, there's worse YouTuber groups out there, like Teams. Do you remember Team 10? Do you remember FGTV? You don't remember them?
Nope.
You don't remember Team 10?
No. Who are they?
You
Is
might
it
be
like
losing your points.
Is it like Ben 10 but worse?
It's Jake Paul.
Oh.
The guys who made Everyday Bro.
Everyday Bro with the Disney Channel.
I
Yeah,
thought that was like a Minecraft parody.
Of what song?
What?
I don't know. If I just imagine like
What?
like the Minecraft animations.
Don't mine at night.
Yeah, like what's the best one? Mining away. I don't know.
Is that the Captain Sparkles one?
Oh, Captain
Maybe.
Jamie's very innocent here. He probably watches Stampy in spare time as well.
Excellent student, by the way.
Ooh, really?
I'm not
Yeah.
Wait, Stampy Longhead.
Stampy
Yeah.
Longhead.
Yeah.
Stampy.
Hello.
Oh my god.
That was a
Stampy,
class
if you're
impression.
watching,
Stampy,
please come on my podcast.
Sponsor us with your lovely
that.
world.
No, but please come on the podcast.
He's
we
a
are
very
so
difficult man to get in contact
I
with.
think he lives in Portsmouth.
Yeah, I tried to get a video for Charlotte's birthday. And I got in contact with his podcast host, and he's like, to be honest, everyone asked me, you might have to like reply under one of his tweets.
Does he live in Southampton still?
No.
Portsmouth.
Oh no, Ballistic. Do you remember Ballistic Squid as well?
Yeah.
Like his mate. I know he was from Portsmouth as well.
Oh mate, please just come on.
Linking with the Sidemen because they got their audience not just by being a cheap hack. They followed the trends. They did what people like, playing video games or whatever, and they were somewhat funny, to be honest. I remember watching Minimeter's card openings as well. When,
Oh yeah, I forgot we actually doing an argument, aren't we? What about it?
yes,
Yeah,
so I like Minimeter as well, particular. Plus,
Minimeter.
do you not watch the Sidemen?
No, did you say mini meter?
Yes, I did actually.
It's mini minter.
Oh, I don't fucking care at this point. It's
Sorry.
it's either either.
Mini meter.
Mini me. I don't care. That's
Sorry.
my little nickname for him. Mini meter. Exactly. Yeah. No, because he sort of just buzzes along, does his little videos. He's funny. I don't know. I don't watch the Sidemen as much, so I can't say I've got a passion for them. But hey.
Well, here you are defending them.
Well, KSI carries the group, and I defend him at any time, especially when he's fighting anyone who is against him for no reason, such as all those YouTuber boxing matches. Because I don't get into them. I don't know about YouTube, but
No.
they're not that good, are they?
No, not really. Maybe I've watched like 5 minutes of one fight, maybe once ever.
Yeah.
I don't really care.
I legally sort of downloaded like the live match or whatever, and then I wanted my download back basically. 'Cause, like, I wanted like a refund
Yeah.
essentially because I was just that bored of it.
Do you remember there was this guy I think who was like streaming the KSI fights? He was watching it, and you could see in his glasses the reflection of the
Yeah.
fight, and people were watching the fight through the reflection of his glasses.
Hey, you got to do something. You got to do
That's
it.
funny.
No, honestly, I just say nostalgia purposes as well for some people is a good reason why I'd say the Sidemen are still pretty well treasured compared to some of the newer lot, which is just trying to just simp off the latest trends or whatever, and trying to just make cheap money off YouTube Shorts, for instance. Which a new discussion is that on YouTube
The New
Shorts?
Discussion does do YouTube Shorts.
We're better
check
than
it
them, I
out.
bet you.
Yes, yes.
So
We are
overall,
better.
Sidemen aren't that bad. There's always a bigger fish in the sea, a bigger, uglier fish as well.
Qui-Gon says, there's always a bigger fish.
So much for drop the Star Wars. Let's go
Oh,
back
yes.
to
Sorry,
Sidemen.
I can't stop quoting Star Wars.
No, wait. If the Sidemen were Star Wars characters, who would they be?
Ray. 'Cause no one. Oh no, because I'm saying no one likes them.
The whole team would just be Ray.
Yeah, the Sidemen are-
Okay, then, bring it on to me, Jamie. What have you got against Sidemen?
Well, I've written a very good speech actually.
Is it longer than a minute?
Right.
Minute and a half this time.
It's okay if you only go for a minute.
Okay, well, if you talk very quickly, then, of course.
Okay. So, the Sidemen, or as I like to call them, the bin men. because they stink. No offense to any bin men out there.
My dad was a bin man.
Sorry.
I was friends with the bin man.
Were you? Well,
my
not,
dad.
not these bin men. No one really wants... Oh, wait, sorry, I've skipped a bit there. If the sidemen were a starter, they'd be bread. Because no one really wants it, but if it's there, they'll have it. The issue is, sidemen are all about the money these days. Whether it be new merch or a new brand of food or drink, the sidemen love a cash grab. Whatever's next. Sidemen sex toys? Or maybe prime-flavoured condoms? Yes, they make big-scale YouTube videos now, but they fail to capture the meaning of YouTube. The sidemen are big now, it says there. Oh, and I've put in brackets, that's what she said.
Oh, that's a slip one in there, didn't you? That's what she said.
They can basically upload whatever they want, and it will get millions of views. All you have to do is look at their Sidemen Reacts channel, and they'll be reacting to like the alphabet or something. Quite frankly,
Who isn't?
quite frankly, anyone can do it, and therefore they are overrated. Just a side note, I actually quite like the Sidemen. So if you are watching,
hypocrite.
yeah, if you are watching, I'm sorry, it was all a joke. Yeah.
So, what does Judge Jamie say
Judge
about this?
Jamie.
I think it's difficult because if I had to argue for one of the two, I would probably say they are overrated, but the argument put forward by Jamie compared to you, James, did not capture many of the points of why they're overrated. But yeah, to be honest, I've got to say that they aren't overrated based on your argument. So I think you win.
Again? Oh.
That argument was better than the Boris Johnson rant about how
Yes.
why people hate him because he's drank.
You did you went from like preschool to like A level in terms of making a decent argument. I'll give you that.
I mentioned politics in the next one as well.
Oh,
so
God.
Oh god.
Bring it on.
Well,
Yeah.
what is the next one?
Well, I don't think I'm in the next one actually. So the next one is, it's an interesting one actually.
Is it?
Adults should be forced to go back to school once they hit a certain age. Now, James, why are you against that statement?
Ooh, yes, I'm against this. Right. Let's start off right on the bat with the ugliest point of it all. Pedos exist. Yeah. You ever watched The Inbetweeners? You ever seen Pedo Kennedy? He was a teacher. What if there were lots of him, but as adult
Who's
students?
Pedo Kennedy?
You've not watched The Inbetweeners?
Yeah.
No, I have. Is he Neil's dad?
No, he's the one who stroked Neil's leg on the trip.
Oh yeah, yeah, I have watched that.
Oh god. Anyway, I always thought The Inbetweeners were like, as a kid, you look at them and like they look like adults, like they're not meant to be like 16 or whatever, but they are. It's really weird.
Oh no, I was getting confused. There is that one episode of The Inbetweeners where they accuse Neil's dad of being a pedo, isn't there?
There's quite a few to be
There's
honest.
a lot
Oh,
of
sorry,
them.
sorry.
Oi, my dad's not Ben.
Yeah, but you're really good at
Oh,
impressions.
Neil.
Wow, we're gonna do. I'm gonna make an impression segment.
Seriously, I would love to do a show dedicated to doing voices.
Yes, we'll do an impression section.
I
soon.
do. You ever watch Mrs. Doubtfire?
I have.
I do voices.
You
Help is on the way, dear. Yeah, I know it's loud. Anyway, point is, right. Well, there you go.
Actually, yeah,
Because
slightly further away from the mic.
adults can be creepy towards children, as that film did kind of show off. To be honest, put it this way as well: if they did not give a shit as children when they went to school, why would they as adults? So,
True.
like if they just blazed through it and then grew up and thought, "Oh, I know everything. I can just come back and teach those lot how to do it right." Then what's the point? You might as well just be a teacher. So anyway, they probably also be just teachers' pets. Can't lie. Because as kids, like there's only like one or two that would try and simp up to a teacher, try and get all their attention. Whereas adults would just get along with them in general, which we don't want that, do we? Because then all the kids that are already students are just going to be
Can I?
they're going to be squished.
When I wrote this, I meant like a separate school for adults. I didn't mean let's blend the adults.
That is
into
exactly
kids.
what my argument was going to be.
Yeah.
I wish you didn't say that then, because I would have had that then.
Oh, I thought you honestly meant like mixing them together.
No, I obviously did. I meant like. Because like my thinking was adults when they get to a certain age are a bit stupid. Some of them are in dead end jobs where they don't really want to be there and they wanted to start it all again. And it's never too late. Oh, sorry, I'm doing your argument now. Sorry,
You're just
sorry.
doing Jamie's job.
Sorry,
Fine,
go.
fine.
No.
I'll retract everything else. I'll just say one thing, and it's the most sensible one of them all.
It better not be pedos.
Well, okay, right. The second thing is that universities exist for a reason. Need I say
true.
more?
Yes,
But
because universities can only teach at such a low level. They aren't teaching primary and secondary school level stuff.
Exactly, and some
And
adults need that.
Preschool level
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah,
They need to play Lego.
the amount of things that I'm not saying that I'm highly intelligent.
Yes, you are, mate.
Thank you very much. But what I am saying is there are a whole lot of dumbasses. There's fucking idiots
Boris
walking around
Johnson.
the street. Boris Johnson.
You need Boris Johnson.
But no, he's a very smart man.
No.
Boris
But
Johnson.
yeah,
I'm
he
gonna
went to
try-
Eton, didn't he? So
Oh, yeah.
he would have got. But there's a lot of people who, maybe
He would have
didn't
got
get
a
an
lovely
education.
mess. Get it?
I
Just
get
like
it, but
Eton.
I'm not
That's
gonna.
why
He's in a lot of mess.
He's in a deep
Boris Johnson went to
pile
Eton.
of it.
Mess. I don't know.
What is the thing? Should we just make a Boris Johnson show?
No, this episode is going to be called the Boris Johnson episode. Anyway,
Brilliant.
Sorry. Yeah, back
Very
to where
creative title there.
In my eyes, at school, I was,
Bojo's Big Adventure.
that's a series.
Is it?
But
No, Bojo's Big Adventure.
I was thinking JoJo's
No,
Bizarre Adventures.
yeah, okay.
I don't.
I can play that on the piano. The intro.
I've never actually heard it.
It's pretty good.
I just heard someone in school once did a speech on it for their English
Really?
exam, something like that. Yeah,
But was it an adult or was it a child?
it was
Yes.
a child.
We need an adult doing that at an adult school. But my point
Go
is,
on.
as a child, I was predicted. I was special, or not special. What's it called? Gifted and talented.
Well, you're a wizard.
I wasn't, except I do have the specs for it. So, but I underachieved massively in everything but maths. I was expected to get full grades in everything at primary and secondary school, and I was too lazy. I fucked it, and I know that. And although now I'm too old to be able to say, I got a 6 at English at secondary school, because I probably at primary school, so I probably could, but I'm a bit past that age now. But there's still a lot of things that I'm sure your parents, when trying to figure out basic things like taxes and stuff, they don't know. I learnt that at college, so obviously adults can go to college, but it should be taught around secondary school age, to be honest.
Yeah.
Economics and taxes, that sort of thing.
Other than stupid other curriculum stuff that we do, like history.
History.
History
Yes.
is quite important.
Yes.
That's kind of important. No, oh god, what was it? You literally you go in. It's the lesson where you go in and just talk about your feelings, and then the next lesson.
Pishi.
Yeah, or
Or Sphere, or whatever it's
PS
called.
or whatever.
PSHE.
Yeah. Or like
yeah.
you talk about God or something for a bit, and then you go in the next day, and then you put like a condom on a banana or something. It's like it was one of those.
I never got to do that. I never got to put a condom
No.
on a banana. I know. Did you guys both do
Jamie,
that?
yeah. Oh no, it wasn't a
They should
banana.
teach us in school.
Jamie, it was a big 6-inch.
Dildo.
Yeah.
We can say dildo on this
Yeah.
show. I never got to do that. Oh no, they called it a demonstrator in our school. I remember. Other classes
Wait.
did it, but we didn't do it. So
They called the dildo the demo.
The
they called it
demonstrator.
a demonstrator. Yeah.
Shit.
Real saucy talk there. Yeah. No, I never got to experience that. So
Well,
scary times.
Sorry, Jamie.
I'm sure that is one of the things the adults know, because I'm not saying anything. I'm not classist, but the ones with probably less education have probably popped out more kids,
Well,
and that is because they probably didn't go to sex ed. Don't
No.
know how to put
You
a
never-
condom on.
They went to math. They're good at multiplying, right?
Yeah, well,
Oh,
that
that's
is
a
all
good-
they do.
that's funny. That's funny. Anyway,
But-
your point.
But no, there should be somewhere that adults can go to learn the basics from primary school and secondary school. Obviously, it's not going to be that well received because parents have to work and adults have to work. But there should be courses, if not a separate school, to educate adults, because the ones willing to would want to go to a uni or college, but uni and college aren't going to teach you the basics. And I think the basics really do need to be taught to some adults, because there are some
Yes.
dickheads out there.
There are like Boris
No.
Johnson.
No, come on.
Sorry,
now.
Boris Johnson's a nice guy.
But no, honestly, your argument probably wins if.
I doubt it, mate. I'm actually really interested in what you've just said. I can't lie.
Well, if it was that adults had to go to the same school,
oh yeah. No.
then your argument's miles clear. But
yes, but I was a
Luckily,
dumbass
that
and
was
didn't
not
understand.
the answer.
Yeah.
I
Maybe
was a
you need to
dumbass
go
and didn't
to
understand
school.
it.
I
Yes.
would have thrown a studio.
Bottle
don't
flip me,
worry.
I dare you. Point is,
Point
yeah,
is that-
I misunderstood it immediately, so I'd say this just immediately goes to the winner, the obvious
Goes to
winner.
the winner, yes. And congratulations, that is Jamie.
that's the Rashford celebration. Not
Yeah.
seen that in a while, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Poor
You are
Marcus.
not Marcus Rashford fan. I'm sure you are a Marcus Rashford fan. You are a Man United fan. That's what I was trying to say. Anyway,
What's the next
our
one?
next one. Yes, we're not done yet.
No.
Let's have a look. Let's have a look what we got in store. Oh, this is a nice one here. Stephen Mulhern should be Prime Minister. Jamie, kickstart us off. I just put James S. Wait, who prepared for this? You prepared for this, didn't you?
I prepared. I misread.
I was gonna say, I mixed your names up.
Looking at this, it would have made sense if it was me and you, because otherwise James is only going to vote or judge one.
Yeah,
he's in four others.
It's an odd number, so it's fine. Yeah, just go.
Okay, well, it's a bit annoying that we're on to Prime Ministers again, because there's a man whose name's going to be brought up again. But we've had politicians the last 15 years that have ruined a lot of things about the country, and obviously I'm not getting too political here, but that is the man we're asking for.
That's our Prime Minister, right?
And sometimes when you're having a shit time, you want someone fun. But is he not in the spotlight enough? He's on TV, he does catchphrase. Do we need him being the voice of our country? Is he going to stand in front of the board and go, what does this say? New trade deal. Like, he is not going to be the man to do it. And he's a man that everybody likes, in my opinion. I don't see any bad in him.
Exactly, everyone likes him.
But there's been a lot of likeable characters who then got into office and become a figure of hate. So, in my opinion, by you saying that he should go in, you might ruin the career of Stephen Mulhern.
Oh, that was a very good argument from me there.
Indeed.
However, I would counter that by finding my notes and saying, there's a big one I've written here.
Do you do like the accent for a reason, or is it just you talking?
What?
Like the I have speech.
No, I'm
here.
doing that. Yeah, I'm doing that. It's all part of the act, I say, darling. Unlike previous prime ministers, who never say the right thing, Stephen Mulhern is the master of a catchphrase. Not only that, but he's a lovely man, loved by the nation, and he's magic. He's the man that turns pennies into grands and faces into happy ones, which is just what we need right now to get through the cost of living crisis. Now you're probably thinking, Mr. Mulhern is just an act on TV. But oh no, Buster Beans, I have met the lads in the carvery, and I can confirm that he is a lovely man. I don't know whether it's his luscious locks or his beautiful smile, but he won my vote in that moment. Stephen Mulhern has years of experience in the entertainment industry, so he'd probably form a great cabinet too. Perhaps Joe Wicks as the Health Secretary, or Daniel Radcliffe as the Defence Secretary. The list goes on. Times are changing, and no longer do we want to see these upper-class bodies running our country. We want a man of the people, and quite honestly, there's no one else who fits the bill other than Stephen Mulhern. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay, I've got another point. I know we've not done this for the other, but you said that he's a man who turns pennies into grands.
Yeah.
Is that not what a certain Austrian German dictator did that caused a huge level of inflation in the 30s and 40s?
Are you referring to Hitler?
Yes.
Oh. You can't compare Stephen Mulhern to Hitler.
No, but if you're saying he turns pennies into
I'm
grands,
just saying that.
I've got probably like a few hundred pennies in my wallet. If that turns into a few $100 grand, everyone's going to be millionaires and billionaires. Look at Zimbabwe. They've got £1 trillion note.
Have they?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's mad. Why have they got that?
Because inflation.
Oh,
Because someone went and turned pennies into millions.
Okay, maybe that isn't the best idea.
I'm not
but-
allowed to accept £50 notes at where I work.
Are you not?
No, we're not allowed to. Apparently, our till can't take it so much. But so $1 trillion, obviously. I mean, store
No,
blows
but
up.
like what I mean is like you've obviously guys, are you familiar with the show In for a Penny, In for a Grand?
I've heard in for a penny, in for a pound.
No,
I've
so-
not
yeah,
heard
so-
in for
so
a
the
grand.
the joke was
Literally
here that Stephen Mulhern is the host of a TV show called In for a Penny, In for a Grand, where you give him a penny and you play a game, and if you win the game, you get a grand. So that was the joke there. But you guys turned it into some horrible,
Okay.
horrible thing.
So if it's a game, that means not everyone's got a fair chance.
It's life, capitalism. Deal with it.
That's America.
We do capitalism.
We don't do capitalism. We just do arguing. That's all we
Yeah.
do.
We're not.
We're not a communist
we're not
society,
communists,
but
we're not capitalists.
Capitalists.
I don't know. Stephen Mulhern would sort all of these issues
I do not
out.
see everyone driving around in massive cars and like mowing their lawns all the time and buying all the latest and greatest tech or whatever. Because let's face it, I have a load of Apple stuff and I get yelled at for it. So I'd say things aren't going too well in that market, to be honest.
I have an
Although-
apple tree.
You have an Apple tree. Yeah, exactly. There
Yeah.
you go. What we need are trees that print money. That's kind of the thing.
Trees
Here.
do make money.
And-
Not anymore, really. Does money made of trees?
Well, in Colombia, yeah, sure, but not over here. We don't chop that.
No, but like, don't we? I don't know what I'm trying to say.
Right, actually, linked to this. I've just sorry. While you've been talking, I've had a little look about Stephen Mulhern because I remember him off Catchphrase. And I think I've heard him on the radio, but I've just looked up his career, and the first thing that pops up is that magic.
Yeah, he's a magician.
Yes.
Yeah.
The problem is,
exactly.
Jamie, have you ever had smoke and mirrors or blowing smoke up your ass? What would happen is he would come in. No. It's just a genuine quote. He would come into Parliament or whatever, organise his cabinet, and go, "Aha! You see this? You see being free of debt? You see end of cost of living crisis? Nope.
No, you don't.
No, you don't. The magic
Exactly.
it just disappears like
That
that.
is why Stephen Mulhern should be Prime Minister. Thank you very much for backing up.
No,
James,
I'm completely
and I'm glad-
opposite on that.
I'm
Because
not-
it's all a big magic act, isn't it? It's just going
He's the ideal politician, but he's if what you're saying is we want the next man to carry on this whole shit show, then
Yes.
I am with you.
Exactly. that was
This
the
isn't
argument.
just about bringing
Okay,
in a
no,
new age. This is
okay.
about fixing the old one.
Hear me out. Right. So you're the judge here,
Right.
and you need to judge based on the argument, not necessarily what point you agree with, but
fine.
the argument. So who had the better argument out of the two?
I mean,
I think you've also got to base it off what you thought in the first place.
No. It's just
No.
the argument.
no,
because-
ignoring
Give
that,
me
ignoring
one
that.
point. One
I'll-
point is all
I'll
I
do it
want.
off this. No, I honestly say the problem is I don't think we can get it either way. Boris Johnson's not exactly the snappiest guy in a suit, looking
He's
amazing.
not even our Prime Minister.
He's
Why
not
are
even,
we
well,
still
he's not
talking
even a
about
prime
him?
minister.
Well, because no one can fit a
Actually-
suit on Rishi Sunak. He's 5'2".
Is he?
yeah,
He's something like that.
It
And
just
he's from
falls-
Southampton, so
He is.
We
Rishi
can't
Sunak,
replace him.
Please come on the podcast.
Rishi Sunak, mate, we do love you, all right?
Yeah,
You're not
come
doing
in.
a terrible job as much as you might have been. Point is, anyone could be prime minister at this rate. Bloody Liz, do you remember Liz Truss? Yeah?
Oh, she was
No?
in for like a week, wasn't she?
Yeah, exactly. She was in there for like about, shorter than a lettuce or whatever.
Oh, yeah, I remember that. The lettuce live longer.
The lettuce lived longer than Truss.
You may speak.
Stephen Mulhern is a man of the people despite going to a private school. He's no better than everyone else.
No.
He went to St Bonaventure's private school,
Yeah,
so...
but he mingles with the people.
He mingles with the people.
He also mingled with Boris Johnson's lot probably when he was in school.
Yeah, but he's
I bet he did
he's a
magic
changed
tricks
man.
for him.
He works for like Butlins and stuff like that. That's what normal people do.
Yes, Butlins is one holiday. Well, lots of holiday parks.
Yeah.
Can we do
Not
can we
the
do a song?
country.
Can we sing the song together? Tra-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la.
What's that?
That's not the Butlins
That's
song.
not Butlins, that's the
Oh.
that's the troll
That's
song.
the troll.
No, but I swear that was the Butlins advert.
What?
Was it?
Yeah. Tra-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la, la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la.
That is like the most unappealing advert ever heard. And I think the Domino's adverts are annoying.
I mean, it suits Butlins though. Butlins
Butlins.
is the most unappealing place I've
Is
ever.
Butlins overrated? Let's figure that one
That
out.
is not a topic. So anyway, get
Butlins is
distracted.
shit.
Who wins? Who had the best argument?
Oh god, do I like Stephen Mulhern? Not really. Do I think he'd be a good prime
Did I
minister?
have a good argument? Did I have a good argument?
Honestly, I'm really stuck in the middle with you on this one. But I don't know because he's just
If you want to give him a sympathy point.
he's just like you, Jamie. He's probably just wanting the attention. So screw
No,
it.
I just want the attention.
You get a point.
Yes.
Stephen Mulhern.
Stephen Mulhern should be Prime Minister. Stephen Mulhern, if
There
you're
could have been
watching
worse.
this, thank you very much. It was lovely to meet you in the carvery that time. And come on the podcast, please.
There
Thank
could
you.
be way worse people, celebrity-wise, at least, to come in. That's the thing. Celebrity politicians. Arnold Schwarzenegger is the only good one, I'd say. Governor of California.
Wait, is he?
Well, was the
Yeah.
governor of
Not really.
California, yeah.
No, what about President Ronald Reagan?
Literally never really.
Famously incredible.
Yeah, I don't know much about him. I
Bill
just know he was an
Clinton and the
actor.
saxophone.
Who's what?
And the saxophone. You don't know Bill Clinton?
No, when you say saxophone, I just think Lisa Simpson.
He
Okay, sure, yeah, he kind of did do that for a bit. He was like a Simpsons character. He kind of just looked funny. He kind of did funny stuff until it got serious, and then he went,
Yeah.
"Oh, okay, I'll just quit."
Yeah, fair enough, mate. I'd do the same. Well, actually, no, I don't know if he did something bad. I would not do the same. if he did
Jamie
something
for
bad.
Prime Minister?
Oh, actually, that's a good
No.
shout. No, okay, sorry. Next.
Is there one
next
more?
question,
There's
yes.
more, I think.
I think is this the last one?
Sorry, Stephen Mulhern was on Britain's Got
Okay, this
More
one's
Talent.
really stupid. You can tell I was running out of ideas here. So the last one: should socks be illegal? Go.
Oh, God.
Oh, sorry. Who was arguing for what?
you two.
It's me and you.
No, it's not.
No.
It's,
Is it
it's
not?
you two.
I'm
Is
in
it?
I'm in again. Oh shit.
I mean, if you want to swap
Alright,
it around.
so Jamie, why should socks
Go on, Jamie.
not be illegal?
Why? Okay, well, many reasons. Shoes without socks are very dirty things. I'm wearing Air Forces at the moment, and they've got ventilation. So yeah, I'll have nice fresh feet technically, but it's just a breeding ground for germs, and feet are already disgusting enough. So
Hang on. Are you arguing that socks?
wait, is it socks should be illegal?
I'm doing.
Socks-
I'm
no,
doing
you're-
should be illegal.
Yeah,
You're
you should be.
against it.
You should be.
Yeah, so I'm saying socks should be legal. So I'm saying
okay,
I'm saying why they're bad.
I'm just not very good at listening.
Why it's bad if they're
Well, if you don't wear
Yeah.
socks, it's bad.
Okay. No,
Yeah.
I'm with you. I'm sorry. Keep going.
so. Yeah, obviously, if you don't wear socks, just wear socks and shoes. I think that's weird anyway. Socks
Yeah,
and
it's-
sandals. I think that should be
Yeah,
illegal.
socks,
Wearing
everyone.
socks with sandals.
Everyone, make sure
Criminal.
you're wearing socks. I want to see your socks.
Yeah,
guys.
should we all see it?
I'm wearing odd socks, to be honest.
I'm wearing Puma
Oh,
socks.
look, we have the same shoes.
Oh shit.
It's
Nice.
kind of, I must admit, what we're doing right now kind of goes against one of my arguments, to be honest.
Nice socks, guys.
Yeah, Jamie, he is wearing socks, so whatever he
yeah.
says,
I
is
can't really
invalid.
say much, can I?
But yeah, in my eyes, if you don't wear socks, that's very odd. The only acceptable ones are open air.
But you are wearing socks, and that is very odd because they are odd socks.
Yeah, true.
Oh yeah, odd
He's got
socks.
them- Well, the only acceptable footwear to not wear with socks is open air shoes, like sandals, slippers, Crocs, that sort of thing. And that's because obviously you want ventilation. You don't want a clammy area for your feet. You want clean feet. You don't want smelly feet.
No one likes smelly
Nose
feet.
blinds.
And obviously,
Yeah.
obviously, sometimes that happens with socks, but they stay within your socks. Very rarely will your shoes smell if you wear socks. If you don't wear socks, your feet are just going to get very hot, and it's going to stick in your very nice £100 shoes or however much they are. Pair of socks, a few pound. So, are you willing to ruin a nice pair of shoes with smelly feet just because socks are illegal?
Very good argument there. I agree with what he. I mean, I might agree.
You might agree, yeah. No,
Um,
I think you still
No,
might.
so I have to base my decision on the argument. So if you put up a good argument here, maybe you could compel me.
Yeah, no, I am someone who is sane, I promise you that. So, obviously, what I'm about to say is just all a figment of my imagination. But socks just stink sometimes. You know that one person that you sit next to in class always has that one cheesy feet, as they say.
I sit next to James.
Yeah, funny.
Wait a
that.
minute. How
George
dare you?
Massa, actually. They just stink sometimes, especially if you don't change your socks. I know people that don't change their socks. I don't know why I still know them, why I haven't just
what?
unfriended
That is
them.
odd.
They don't change their socks because they haven't got time to.
That's disgusting.
What? No
I
one
don't
is that busy.
know what's going through their head apart from the level of crack they probably just snorted. But
Yeah, they got time for that.
no, exactly. That's what I mean. So they just stink, I guess. Here's the other one actually. Who the hell buys a designer pair of socks?
That's true.
Seriously, because I've actually thought about it a lot recently in general. Because my girlfriend Sydney, she has a lot of like those socks with all like the things that like a Disney character or like a.
Yeah.
She even bought like Rolling Stone socks, something like that. And I'm like, it's cool. and
Stone
all.
socks. That sounds uncomfortable.
No, the band.
Yeah, I know.
Funny that.
I'm funny.
No, you're funny, man. But the point is, if you wear like stuff like I don't know shoes or anything like that, aren't you not going to see them basically? Like, what's the point in buying so much expensive stuff if you're just not going to be like seen wearing it? And again, it stinks after a while, especially on a hot day. So
Okay. Is that your argument?
no.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say.
No, actually, here we go. Here's a good one. Every single school teacher, especially like PE teachers,
where is
they
this going?
always have beef with whatever socks you're wearing. Seriously, do you not remember in PE you got like shouted at if you
yeah.
wore like white socks or something?
I was
or-
thinking literal beef.
Sure. Yeah,
Sorry.
beef Madras.
Yeah.
No, they honestly, I just remember getting shouted at because I was wearing white socks during PE.
Yeah.
I'm like,
what? White socks are nice.
the inability to teach PE is not going to be because of me
Exactly.
doing that. It's going to be because someone's swinging off the climbing frame and then broke their neck.
They
by
did have
accident.
stupid rules like that in school, didn't they?
I know. It's
Like, I used to wear like
ridiculous.
thermal skins, and you weren't allowed to wear ones if you had a Nike tick on it. It had to be plain. Like, how's the Nike tick going to affect you teaching me PE? I don't know. Sorry, ran over.
No, that was not a rant. That was just an opinion, I'd say.
Sorry. Yeah.
No,
no,
my final point, I guess, because I find this personally annoying. Every birthday, Christmas, Hanukkah, whatever the hell kind of thing you celebrate, someone's always going to get a pair of socks.
That is true.
You either want something, nice.
Well, I've got to the age now where I'm like, if someone buys me a nice pair of socks, I'll be like, thank you. I really needed that. Sorry, I'm
Jamie
interrupting you.
needs
Sorry,
socks,
I'm
I see.
I feel like getting yours
And I
giving a
smell.
speech.
No, you just honestly you buy a pair of socks every day. I've only ever known one person that likes to get socks on Christmas, and that's in a book.
Oh.
Well, Jamie as well, I guess.
Yeah.
No,
Oh,
Albus
like a book
Albus
character.
Dumbledore himself once said, I need another pair of socks. I keep
Oh.
getting books or whatever.
Or make that free then, because Dobby likes.
Oh,
socks.
God, Dobby!
likes socks.
Oh,
Yeah.
my God, how did I forget about Dobby? Yeah, Dobby loves socks, obviously.
Yeah.
Rip Dobby. And I guess now Rip
Yeah.
Dumbledore as well.
Dumbledore, Yeah.
Rest in peace, Michael Gambon. But
Yep.
the point is, socks are just a bit pointless sometimes, and they stink.
They-
As do a lot of things in life, but especially socks.
Okay, so your argument is that we shouldn't wear socks because they stink, and your argument
they're
is that you
pointless.
should wear socks because otherwise you'll stink. So-
No, my argument is the wearing socks keeps the stink off of your shoes. If you got smelly socks, you're less likely to smell the smelly socks than you would smelly shoes because the shoes are ventilated.
Very
the socks,
different opinions here.
The socks aren't. But also, would you rather get your shoes smelly when they're expensive or a pair of socks? Also, I don't know the branded socks that Sydney's getting, but I can imagine that they would wear, like, the branding is probably on the ankle bit that is,
Yeah.
is to
Honestly,
be seen.
I don't like go, hi, Sneak looks at her feet.
Yeah.
But,
Wow, what lovely socks
oh God,
you're
yeah, no.
wearing today.
People have fetishes over socks and feet in
and
general.
you're not one of these people.
No, I'm not.
No,
no,
I don't
Are
know.
you one of these?
I don't like feet.
I don't.
No, I'm not a foot fetish.
Feet
either.
are overrated. I can't lie.
But if you are a foot fetish, let us know down in the comments below.
I do. Ooh, hello.
No. So yeah.
Yeah, that's that really. Thanks for that.
Well, what are you arguing? You know what they say though? A new pair of socks a day keeps the doctor away.
So
Sure.
No. It's actually really tough because you've both put up pretty good arguments.
Have I?
No.
Oh.
Okay, you told me. I'm gonna have to go, James.
come on.
No, but
No.
What?
but
No. But actually,
can I retract it?
What?
you can't just do that.
Okay, sorry. Yeah, you win. So,
Well, that means I would have won all four if
No,
not
no,
for
I-
a sympathy vote on your one.
I changed. No, I was thinking. I remember his point about branded socks, and I like that point. But no, it's fine. You win.
Oh, thank you very
It's
much,
four-
guys.
That means
No.
it's 4-1-1. I didn't lose.
So
yeah.
Stephen Mulhern was the man who ruined your streak of winning.
And that's solely because.
Thank you very much.
That's why
Stephen
he should
Mulhern.
not be prime minister.
He should be. You said he should.
No,
Wait.
I think he should.
Anyway, so that wraps up a new discussion for this week. Thank you very much for watching, guys. We got another segment to do now. Have we got enough time on the footage on the cameras? Let's just check.
We'll
Be right back, guys.
cut this bit.
Just cut out, yeah.
Okay, and we're back. I did just check the cameras, but we are good. So now we've got a fan favourite section, and that is Fact You. Are you ready, guys? I see you driving around town with a girl I love, and I'm like,
Fact you. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
I was
Yes,
really worried
guys,
about what
that was
I
really
was
good.
very concerned if you were going to do that or not.
That was excellent, guys. Right, so Fact You, in case you aren't familiar, is a game where I say 5 statements, and some of which may be true and some of which may be false, and you have to guess whether they are true or whether they are false. So we'll start off, shall we? Here we go. Number 1. There is more cheese on the planet than Weetabix. True or false?
What is this based on, kilograms or?
Well, if you added all the, I don't know.
Yeah, but I don't know what this meant. It's got to be weight based, sure.
Yeah.
No, so like if there's, well, yeah, I guess it's weight
Metric tons of.
Yeah, if you squished all the Weetabix in the world together and all the cheese together in the world, what would there be more of?
Cheese, easy, surely.
Yeah, but it's not the question. You have to discover whether the question's true or I've made it up. And I've said
How's so true or false here?
no, because
You said-
I've said that the statement is there is more cheese than Weetabix on the
true.
planet, and you have to guess whether I've made it up
Oh,
or
God.
whether it's a fact I've
If
got.
no,
offline.
technicalities, yeah, true.
I made that one up. Ah!
Yeah, but it's surely true,
That
right?
probably is
It
true.
probably
though.
is true. I still, the game was to assume whether I made it up or not. I didn't start with a good one there, did I?
This is a sorry.
This is not a.
I've run over the lead.
I really don't because what does it mean you've made up the fact? Someone out there would have pondered before. Is there more cheese or Weetabix?
I'll
Funny
do-
story.
I'm not good.
The game between Bristol Rovers and Shrewsbury is known as the Weetabix Derby.
Is it?
Yeah, because there was a Bristol if I'm right, there was a Bristol
Right.
Rovers fan who was given some money before the game to buy food for everyone before the game, and he bought I don't know, like loads of Weetabix boxes, but no milk or anything. So everyone was just had dry Weetabix to eat before the game.
I've googled is there more cheese or Weetabix in the world and nothing came up. So I guess that is a false statement I've made.
I mean,
Is
I think
it?
it's true, but I understand the
game,
concept
yes.
now.
Okay.
Is you've made that.
So here we go. Statement number 2. So that means you've both got 0 points so far. Statement number 2. The letter J was the last letter to be added to the alphabet. True or false?
I don't think it's true. I think you've made that up because your name is
Because triple
Jamie.
J in
Will
here,
J.
isn't
Will
it?
J.
Yeah, I'm with them on that
You're
one.
saying false?
False.
That is actually true. That was actually very true. I thought that was a very good thing to discover. All J, and J was the last letter.
Was it
to be added.
actually?
It was actually. Yeah, that's
Jesus,
true.
we're that far behind.
Apparently, so according to Google.
Oh, Google, yeah, no, of course.
No, it was, I searched for like cool facts, and this is
Cool facts.
okay. Statement number 3.
Wait, so how was Jesus' name spelled? Because
Yeah.
the first letter of the first
I don't know.
the first like huge influencer was Jesus.
Well, maybe they
Jerusalem.
spelled it.
Jerusalem as well. Two of the
But maybe the
biggest.
alphabet was made before Jesus.
The country Jeddah, you know, kind of.
The country Jeddah, isn't that from Star Wars?
No, that's a
No.
real place.
Jeddah's a.
Jeddah's a real
I
place.
think it's a city.
It's also, isn't it a planet on Star Wars?
It's a planet in Star Wars, but it's a real place. It's like, yeah, city of Jeddah.
Oh, cool. So they named a city after a planet. No, they named a planet after a
Yes,
city.
Western Saudi Arabia.
Okay, to be fair, it does say it was.
Jedi survivor.
Yeah, anyway, so trust me with this, guys, trust me. So you haven't got points still. And the third statement is, in a group of 23 people, there is a 50% chance
Right.
that 2 will share the same birthday.
I know the
Jamie
answer
knows
to
the
this.
answer.
Crap, I don't.
Are you saying, have I made that
I'll,
up?
I'll let you. I'll let you say what you
I'll
think.
I'll
but I
say
know what the answer
that you
is.
haven't made that up.
No, you haven't made it up, and it's true.
Yes, very
Yeah.
good.
I don't know the maths behind it, to be
Your
honest.
first
No,
one.
blind luck is something that doesn't exist, so I'd just go with that.
Okay, here we go. Adult cats only meow to humans, not other cats.
Adult cats.
I have 3 cats. I should know this.
But you wouldn't hear it because maybe you only hear it because it's like the if
No,
a
but you're an adult, so. they
But
will-
say, are we adults?
yeah, but also
adults.
didn't you say an adult cat only meows to humans, not a cat only
Oh, yeah.
meows to adults?
yeah, good point. But yeah,
This is difficult.
Oh crap!
it's
Let's
tough, isn't
say
it?
I want to say that it's probably false, but does it matter if it's true or false? And you've like if you made it up and it's obviously completely false, because surely the only way that they can communicate is meowing, so they're gonna have to communicate with other.
So what you're saying is you don't believe me,
I think
or you do believe
there we go. Let's just say that I believe you or I don't. That makes
Yeah.
it easier.
me?
I'd say I do believe you.
So you're saying it's true, and you're saying.
wait. So
Do you
what is the
believe that
statement?
adult cats only meow to humans, not other cats?
No, because the first animal they would have, or first
Adult
mammal.
Cats.
Yeah, but the first thing they would have communicated with was cats. So
Yeah, but
that
when they were a child, but now when they're an adult, they don't communicate by meowing to other cats.
they'd have to communicate. I think the statement is false, but I don't know whether you've made it up or
The
not.
statement is in fact true.
Is
so
it?
Jamie wins. Yeah, apparently they communicate via body language and other methods to other cats. So yeah, that means that James has taken the lead there. So you've got 2 points in this one. You've got 1 point.
And there's only one thing left, right?
Yeah. So this is.
Are we saying winner takes all, or do you want to try and find, while asking that, try and find or make up another fact, just in case I win this one? Or we just leave it as a draw?
Let's just see what happens. Limes float, but lemons sink. Have I made it up, or is that true? No, hang on. Yeah, that is right. Yeah.
I think. Well, I'll let James go first.
Lines
What are you thinking about this?
depends. No, because it depends. Obviously, the mass obviously with all the juice inside them. I'd say they. So like, if limes float, but lemons sink. I'd just say that's false. To be honest, I think they both sink.
You're saying false, and you're saying.
Wait, are we playing the game of did you make up the fact, or
Yeah,
is
did I make it
I'm
up?
really This
Did I-
is
did
kind
I-
of.
no,
I
did
think you made up the fact.
Yeah, it's fault.
You think I made it up as well?
Yeah.
Well, I did make up the fact because limes sink and lemons float.
Oh, I see.
Oh,
What
so it's the opposite.
Yeah, so that means James is the winner of this round. Congratulations, James.
I should have gone first there, and then you should have
Yeah.
had to go
Yeah,
different.
I was gonna
just in
say.
case.
So that means that out of the 2 rounds we've played today, because we haven't got time for a third, you got a point from the last game. You got a point from this game. you're equal winners and I'm a loser.
Yeah, that's because you sit on your own, mate.
This is you
It
need
is
a
quite sad over
co-partner.
here. Maybe we should come over here and do a podcast all on one side.
That would look very funny.
Yeah, that would be
I'd do
funny.
that.
But yeah, I think that's everything we need to do for today.
Yeah, that was very good. Thank
We're
you.
approaching the hour mark. It's been a pleasure, guys. Thank you very much for coming on, and hopefully we will see you again soon. We're going to with announcement, isn't it? We are doing a live show. Well, every week we're going to be on Radio Sonar, the three of us, every
On
Wednesday, I believe 4:00. It could be changed, but check our socials for that, and we'll keep you posted. Any parting words?
I may not be able to do next Wednesday because I'm having 4 wisdom teeth taken out, so I'll look like I've got golf balls in my cheeks.
That is mental. Tell me how much it's going to cost you.
I'm very lucky that my mother has got a credit card, so it's going to cost me £1,500.
Mental.
So that's half my this term's student loans going out on 4 teeth.
That's ridiculous. Can you not? I'll take them out for you for a 10.
Yeah, you ever heard of like the string on the end of a door?
Yeah,
or
literally.
whatever?
Oh well, it's been causing me so much pain. But the dentist. A very funny story to part off the podcast. I went there the first time and I told Charlotte that there were very many women there that are pretty women, basically. And this is fine because Charlotte's not going to bother to listen this far. Plus, she also knows this information. So anyway, last week she came down and she's like, "Oh, I want to go to the dentist just in case you get them taken out, then I can look after you." She gets there and she's like, "Oh, so which ones are the pretty ones?" Luckily, when we went in, they must have brought out the ugly ones for the day because none of them were the same. Until there was a girl who asked me to be the guinea pig to do my teeth scan.
Be a guinea pig?
Yeah, because
Guinea pig.
basically had to do an X-ray to see
A test.
Yeah. Like, I had to bite down on this bit of plastic
okay.
it scanned, but she didn't know how to do it, so she's like, "Do you mind if I'm the guinea pig?"
Oh, yeah.
And it was a very surreal experience. It was very weird. And, yeah, she was pretty. But Charlotte can agree, because Charlotte can agree, obviously. But, yeah, we went, and out of nowhere, she walks around the corner wearing, like, not nurse's outfit.
Oh, no.
And which was lucky, because otherwise Charlotte would have been like, "Oh, rah, 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 rah." But, no, I'm definitely not hoping that she is there tomorrow when I'm being dosed up, and then I can use the excuse of
I'm feeling really bad.
Yeah.
Oh, can you sit with me for a minute?
well, that's why I'm glad Charlotte's here, because otherwise I think I probably would end up
You-
saying something
you'd feel
stupid being
nervous.
dosed up.
Yeah.
But
You're very pretty. But yeah, that's a terrible amount of money to spend. Yeah.
You're just going to go do that. I'm going to get out of bed with my teeth still intact and hopefully be there to talk to you in my Boris Johnson voice, so to speak. So,
Yes, we've got a lovely 9 a.m. tomorrow at the time of filming.
oh
so we will
yeah,
be
do
there-
we want to go to that though?
Yeah, well, we're going out tonight, aren't we?
Yeah, that's the thing.
So it'll be a not very nice day tomorrow. But anyway,
we're
it's
not
all
going to
part
say
of
what
fun of
day
uni.
this is, because if your lecturer ever watches and says,
Oh, yeah.
"Oh, you went out for a lesson,"
Yeah.
well,
It's
poor.
Wednesday.
It's
I don't
Saturday.
Care. I'm a rebel. Haha.
Yeah,
It's sorry, it's Saturday. Wait, why would we have a lesson on
Sunday.
Sunday? Yeah.
It's Sunday.
No, but that means
No, we're
nothing.
confusing them. That's a good
I'm
thing.
confused. Anyway, right. Thank you very much, guys. Hopefully we'll have you on the pod again soon. And until next time, goodbye.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.